don't like that.
That's good news.
Okay.
Cameras on. Call the meeting to order. First item is roll call.
Hankins.
Here.
Triplett. Here. Eats.
Here.
Olfest.
Here.
Vogel.
Here.
Sires.
Here.
Item 3, approval of the agenda. We have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Abstain.
Item 4, any items not on the agenda from the audience to be discussed at this time?
Sorry.
Are there any items on the agenda from the audience, or not on the agenda? Okay, hearing none. We're on to item 5, approval of the P&Z meeting minutes from July 15th.
So moved.
Motion. Second.
Second.
Okay. Any questions, comments? Questions? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye. That's what I wanted to abstain on. I was reading it.
So Dennis is abstaining also.
Okay, 2 abstentions, okay. Okay, item 6. Consider the motion to recommend council approval of preliminary plat and final plat for Mary Kirkwood, acres, plat 2.
Yeah, I can give you a brief overview. I understand the property owners are here, so if you have questions for them.
Yep.
This is a 12.26 acre plat. It's located northwest of Big Creek State Park, so it's at the very northwest corner of the 2-mile jurisdiction on the other side of Big Creek. So, you know, not immediately next door. They're really, the applicants really wanting just to divide the property into 2 lots. They're splitting off a north lot in front of their existing house. The house is located on lot 2, which is the larger lot at 11.11 acres. And they're splitting off 1.25 acres. They will be sharing a driveway. There's an existing driveway there, and no new driveways will be permitted, so they have joint access easement that you can see on the plat itself. Both lots will have septic systems on one. I assume there's an existing septic system there on lot 2, but lot 1 will also be served by septic. It's not obviously close enough to municipally served sanitary sewer to be served any other way. And there is an existing water main out there that needs to be extended across lot 2 in order to provide service to lot 1. But again, the easement that's needed for water is shown on the plat. So they've addressed all of our questions and comments. I guess just in general, it is a collector's street out there based on Polk City's comprehensive plan, but it's a sufficiently wide right-of-way, so there's no need to kind of set aside any further right-of-way. We did ask them to increase their front yard setbacks so that it conforms to Polk City's R1 requirement. That's your closest. We're supposed to review it based on the closest zoning district that you've got. In this case, it would be R1, since the lot is smaller than 10 acres, which is your A1 minimum lot size. So.
Okay.
I have a question. No side yard setback.
Yeah, there are side yard setbacks. I think they're listed. They're just not shown on the drawing, which is typical. They've listed 15 foot. Polk Cities are only 8.
I was just looking at it.
Oh yeah, it's listed on the cover sheet, 15 foot. It says the preliminary plat and the final plat are both 2 sheets. They've got the first sheet has their notes, which is where they're limited in terms of that explains that there's private septic system and that they've used what Polk County's cluster development option, which doesn't apply to Polk City's review, but they did comply with that. So, but yeah, on that it states that the side yard setback's 15 feet, but that exceeds your 8-foot setback. So essentially they had to look at both setbacks and meet whichever one was the most restrictive.
What number is that note on? right up here.
It's not really a number.
Oh, I'm
It's-
looking down below. it.
Yeah, it's up at the top where it says zoning district ER.
Gotcha.
And they've noted there that it's a 30-foot on the front and rear, which is county standards. The drawing does show the 35-foot setback, so they will be, the building will need to meet that 35-foot setback.
On your notes on the front page here, it says the second paragraph under project description, plat will also meet the city's R1 requirements. It says meet setbacks of 35 feet front yard, 35 feet side yard.
Oh,
I'm
that's
assuming you
backwards.
made it
It's 30
backwards.
foot,
Okay.
yeah, you're right, that's for 35-foot rear yard and 8-foot side. Type those backwards.
Okay.
Yep.
Figured you'd want that noted now
Yeah.
versus later.
So there's an overhead electric line through the property? Is that correct?
They can probably answer that. They've got a
Well,
20
it's on the
foot.
drawing.
Okay, then yes.
And can they build under that?
There's an easement there.
No, but can they build under that?
Well,
Do they know they may not be able to build under that?
oh, I would assume so. I mean, it's an easement across the one that's crossing through the middle of the lot.
Now, can I ask them, do you know that you may not be able to?
No. Although they did say it was a 15-foot easement, we kind of measured, and I think we can avoid it. But we've even talked about maybe even moving that electric line, because it goes to our house. And we talked about moving that line over. I mean, it was kind
You
of
should talk to the electric company, whoever it is, because
Mid-America.
it used to be that you could do that, and now they will not let you do that. And I'm speaking from a commercial standpoint, I don't know about residential. But I know there's other places where there's residential, like in Johnston, where there's a big, well, that's a high voltage line. So this could be different, but you should talk to them before you, just make sure they know it or they're okay, and, you know, if it is a problem, you can reroute it.
Thank you.
Sure, you're welcome.
Would you like to add anything else to folks to the information?
Kathleen did a really good job of presenting our idea.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions or comments? If not, we have a motion.
I make a motion that we approve the preliminary plat and final plat for the project of Mary Kirkwood Acres Plat 2. And regarding the engineer's recommendations,
Second then.
having that, yes.
Okay.
Second.
Any other questions or comments? Could you call a vote?
Sires,
Yes.
Jenkins,
Yes.
Triplett, yes. Dees,
Yes.
Olfest,
Yes.
Soursop,
Yes.
Vogel.
Yes.
Okay, item 7, staff report.
Not a ton. I think just trying to look back at the schedule from the last time we met, but around the next time, we'll probably be meeting our new city manager will be starting, Chelsea Heisman. She's coming from Centerpoint over by Cedar Rapids, so excited to have that process behind us. And really looking forward to getting her in. Don's done a great job in his capacity, but he's already set up. Got some strategy planning coming in October, so give her a little bit of get up to speed and get her
Sure.
the big guns. So
Great.
I think that's
So is Don still here?
he is. Yeah, I think he's gonna kind of probably do a little bit of overlap. I don't know if we talked about that specifically. Kind of left it open-ended to help him help Chelsea get up to speed. So
Great.
he'll be here for another month.
Overlap there. commission report.
I have a couple of items. First of all, as far as a quorum call, next month's meeting, I'm unable to attend the meeting on the 16th. So if you were having conflicts or anything, you should let me know. Then secondly, a couple of weeks ago, I was contacted by the Polk City Community Visioning Committee, which was a group that started a couple of months ago that had, at least at that time, 23 members. They were working or are working with the Iowa Living Roadways Community Visioning Plan, and it's a way for communities to gain access to design folks and assets, and also to get funding for community projects under the global term of transportation, but primarily are looking at trails. And their primary focus is three different ones, but the initial one would be some sort of connector to the High Trestle Trail from the Neil Smith Branch. And going through their application process and looking at other cities that had been approved in prior years for these projects, they saw that other cities had had a representative from their Parks Commission and from their P&Z Commission. They did not have either of those at that point in time. The leadership of that committee actually knew Justin, and so reached out for Commissioner Vogel to see if he would be interested. Commissioner Vogel indicated that I might be a good person to be on that. So anyway, I am willing.
I think it was a courtesy. They really wanted you all along.
I am willing to be, but I was thought it was a bit awkward for me to say that I was the Planning and Zoning Commission representative on that committee without first talking to the Planning and Zoning Commission. So I guess I'm asking for some sort of occurrence that that would be okay if I would proceed.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
logical.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, and the only other comment I have, it sounds like Denny, you're gone
Yeah,
next
I'm also going to
month
be
too.
missing next.
So month 2. Somebody else runs into a conflict. Get in or Carol know. Okay, anything else? Commission. If not, I guess we needed a motion
So
to
moved.
adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.
That's what I told her. Thanks, everybody.
We were already halfway down the agenda after 1 minute.
I know.
No, no, right.
Krista, this is Carol, our deputy city clerk.
Okay,